do you come from?
I come from my parents' funeral just now.
Really? How is funeral ceremony going?
My friend is a Christian, so the funeral process is certainly different from our religion.
So before the body is put into the coffin, the body is usually washed first and then put on a suit or dress and made up. Followed the corpse being put in a coffin. After that, a consolation service arrangement was carried out, which was read with a sermon and accompanied by singing Christian spiritual songs, led by religious leaders. The purpose of this consolation service is to strengthen the grieving family in making sense of death. After the consolation service was carried out, the next procession was the closing of the casket. Furthermore, a funeral service is carried out after the body arrives at the burial site of the priest or religious leader, starting with a prayer and also a sermon before the coffin is put into the grave. After that, the coffin is put into the grave. The family and mourners then give flowers and sprinkle flowers on the grave. Then the funeral is closed with a little closing sermon from the priest.
Oh, I see. Very different from our religion.
Yes.
Where is funeral process, our religion like this.
The corpse was covered with a long cloth. The coffin bed was covered with a long cloth. Pillows were covered on both sides of the corpse so that the body would remain on the way. Then covered with a green cloth on top, which was set with the hairs. On the other hand, families also casually take flowers and chopped pandan leaves to sprinkle on the grave. After the corpse is in the coffin, now the next step is to pray for the corpse. After praying, the body is brought to the burial area. The coffin is carried by 4 men, 2 people on the left side, to right side. After the coffin is shared, before leaving for the funeral, the body is facing west. Then the call to prayer is given and it is taught. While the grave dingers were putting the bodies into the graves, the people around casually recited prayers and Buddha. Then the bodies were covered with earth.